Hello, and this is a postpartum core workout video. So this is especially designed for those that are newly postpartum and might have something called diastasis recti. So what that is basically is as your baby grew, it and your uterus got bigger. It had no choice but to push your ab muscles out of the way, basically for the baby to make room for the baby. So after the baby is born, all of that has to come back together. Okay, so some women, it doesn't totally come back together, and we need these exercises to help heal it. Okay, and even if you don't have it severely, you really should do this kind of exercise, this kind of work before moving on to a lot of like crunches and a lot of traditional type of core exercises. So basically what happened was your abdomen is like this, right? Your ab muscles kind of spread. We want to heal it this way. So in all of these exercises, I want you to make a mental note and think about pulling your stomach in. So pulling all those ab muscles in like a corset almost around. Pulling everything in and out and in and up. So taking your belly button basically and pulling it to your spine. So you really want to wrap everything around and pull everything inward like that. So here's a series of exercises. You can do them on the ground. I have no shoes on, and that's totally fine. I think it works better with no shoes, so you don't slide around. The first one is just going to be pelvic tilts. So I'm lying flat on my back, knees up, and it's you can't see this really what I'm doing, but I'm inhaling and again pulling everything in. Pulling everything in. So you can lie your hands flat on the ground, and you're just doing little pelvic tilts. I don't know if you can see me moving a little bit, but I'm pulling everything in, tilting my pelvis inward, and making those muscles, trying to help those muscles go back together. So that is exercise number 1. Now, exercise number 2 is we're going to do leg slides. So you're going to have your feet on the ground, and you're just going to slide your heel out and in. Slide it out and in. Now, again, when we're doing all these things, I want you to concentrate on pulling your ab muscles in together. A lot of these movements you can't really see too well visually, but it's how you're contracting your muscles. And then you can do the other side as well. Nice and slow. Okay. Next move, we're going to bring our legs up at 90 degrees. And we're just going to tap down. So here, alternating. Tap down. And you can feel that in my abs and how it is contracting my muscles. Alright, next move what we're going to do is we're going to keep it 90 degrees here, but we're going to take one leg and we're going to circle down and out. So we come down, we kind of skid my heel on the floor and up. Down and up. And I can feel this in my abs. I am 8 months postpartum right now, and I can still feel it really working. So these are not, again, and then we can do the other side, it's not traditional core exercises here. You're not going to break a sweat, but it's going to do what it's intended to do. Okay? We have that one. And now we're going to do, again, the marching. Heel. 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 Keeping that as 90 degrees as you can. I could totally feel that. All right? And then, last but not least, what we're going to do is have our legs up at 90 degrees. We are going to lift, hold, and come down. So you're going to take your head and your shoulder blades off. You're going to kind of push against your thighs, hold it there for a second, and then come down. Now, again, I want you to visualize everything going in. So when you are doing a postpartum anything, any sort of crunch, anything, if you're doing planks postpartum, a lot of times what we tend to do is push our abs out. That's the last thing you want to do, because everything is already out. We want to pull everything in. So everything you do, you want to pull in to your stomach. I'm sorry, to keep your belly button and pull it in towards your spine. And that's your postpartum diastasis recti core workout.